when you think in the context of what you just said and the kind of performances you get, I mean, can you make an argument that sometimes it can be done better on film? Or is it stage so powerful because you're live and you can feel everything and it has a beginning and a middle and an end that you can never, ever...
That's the great argument, really. It was one of the reasons why I thought, should I attempt to do Shylock first on stage? You know, what would be the benefit of that? Would I learn more about who this character is so that eventually when I went to film it with Michael, I'd have some residue of that. So I chose not to do that. I chose to just put myself in his hands, and hopefully the fact that I would be adapting to film without having to forget the habits I learned on stage. This would be the first time I'm doing it. And I remember speaking with Peter Brook, the great director, and he mentioned that he preferred film, Shakespeare on film, because he said, and you could see Jeremy does it all the time. It's part of what's so beautiful about his performance. He just drops the words. And that's what Peter Brook mentioned about how you can just drop the words. Whereas in the theater, you have to try to communicate them and project them to the third balcony. And I remember Lee Strasberg in his day saying that Shakespeare should be done on television. We can do it on television. And that was a wish of his. As a matter of fact, he was making plans to do that. And I really feel you can sense it in film, especially if you have a film director like Michael Radford is someone who's not directed many plays. You know, he sees the world, and he sees a way to present a play through the film vision. And that's very supportive if you're doing a movie of a play, you know, especially if he has a feel for it. So I like the idea of doing Shakespeare on film.
Yeah. And you?
Yeah, I agree.